Hey guys, it's Tony here at Old Man Wrenching. Working out here in the dark tonight. If you're restoring a Magnepan, you might find yourself out here late at night. It's a lot of work, guys. This is about 2 hours of work over a couple nights. I'm going to get you in here. I want to show you kind of how this goes. Once you're going to start with something like this, and this has the wires are removed at this point, but you can hear how crispy and crunchy this is. Once you lay down some acetone on it, it will darken up like this. This is still crunchy. When I first did this, it was a little bit gooier, but this was from night number 1. And this is, you can kind of see the transition of colors. So this has been rehydrated to an extent, but it still needs more acetone. This is an area that I had poured the acetone on, and I have gone over this once with cotton balls, and you kind of end up with like nasty stuff. But again, this needs extensive more work. This is kind of what you get to once you've really made some progress, and this has probably been gone over 5-6 times just in this one area. I've already gone through, I don't know, 1/3 of a can of acetone. But the tricky areas are along these edges, because if I can zoom in here real quick, see, I'll show you. You see these areas right here, all these little chunks. This stuff is incredibly hard to get off. Even if you saturate it over and over and over, and you just get all these little bitty, little spots. And what I'm using is Q-tips to work these really tiny areas. It doesn't seem to affect it as badly out here. You don't end up with a lot of that. If you're noticing these little black dots, those align with the holes on the front that allows the sound to pass through. So you've got the mylar and the rows of magnets. Then on the other side, there's like a steel plate or some kind of diffuser with holes in it. And for whatever reason, over time, it makes these black circles. They don't appear to affect performance at all. Sorry, my light keeps going out. But yeah, so this is what takes your time and stuff. Let me see if I can get a wet Q-tip, and I'll show you what happens when you can see it really just, and it takes forever. So some of this is really bad. It just doesn't want to give up. No matter how much acetone you pour on there, it just takes a little bit of back and forth working. And then eventually it will give up, and you'll have a clean track, and you can kind of see. And then as this flash dries, you often end up with kind of a haze like this, and that's actually still more adhesive that's left on the mylar, and so you've got to just keep going over it. And you can see as it flashes off, it goes right back to that gray. But sorry about that again. If you keep working it, you get all, and I'm just rotating the Q-tip as I go. Eventually it'll look like this. But like I said, you're going to spend hours doing this. So if you're looking for a quick project, this ain't it. But I can tell you that I have one speaker is complete, and I've got it all rewired, and I'm going to cover that a little bit later. But I just wanted to show the level of effort that you've got to go through to get this adhesive off. Alright guys, that's it for tonight. Bye.